So, as promised, shout out to Lady Pennicans, as in my Lady B. So, ZIVRV vlogs. ZIVRV vlogs. Okay, I don't want to shout out too loud. So, Margie TV. I think if I move my phone up, so last time I was looking at my video, my head was cut off. So, this is the deal. And I was telling you about this thing here. I decided that I am not going to use this thing. Not for that. I'll save this for another project down the line. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but I'll figure out for something else. I mean, it's very cool. You know, it's got a sliding door in the top. So, I don't know, maybe I'll turn it into another phone stand, but in a different spot, or I can always take the dowel out if I had to and use it for another thing. I actually had started a re-upload piece. Got a new block of wood. Got another block of wood here. I actually took this piece here. It used to be part of a marker, a permanent marker. And so I cut the end off. I just put the permanent glue, which is this E6100. Yeah, E6100. It's permanent glue. And so I put that in there. And so I decided that this would work. So that way it would slide on there. And it's a lot tighter than the other one was. And my goal is to try and use as less weight as possible. Because when I go to set this phone on here, I want it to hold up. So I'm still going to use this piece that I saved from the last time. Hey, Give Lynn TV. So, hi Kim. I don't know if you're still watching anymore. This Lady Panic said, everybody's busy, everybody's busy, except for me. I get busy too, you know. Yeah, I get busy. But I always try and make an effort to connect with everyone. I try. So as I'm done doing this, I actually got to go in and wash the dishes. I have a new, I guess it's kind of an unpackaging video. It's not like a major unpackaging, but it's like a short unpackaging video. So I may even do that. I'm still having technical issues with my phone. I had cut some pieces of wood here to glue on the back here, so to keep the phone from, you know, falling backwards. Hopefully that'll work. I like creating new things. I like being creative. I'm trying to be as entertaining as possible. I mean, I'm not a mountain climber. I'm not showing hot rods and cars and everything. And the number one rule that I can't do anymore is show hot females, because it's against Lolo, and Lolo gets mad if I show beautiful people. The beautiful people. See, I can't do that anymore. So I try and, you know, entertain the guys and the women who like girls. And, you know, I'm not really supposed to do that, but, you know, everyone likes something beautiful once in a while. So at this point, you know, you're not going to see that anymore. The closest to, you know, a female that you're going to get is this broom, okay? This is as close as you're going to get. No, I was really upset that my BFF, Channel 1, gone. For what? I don't know. But anyways, that's not the topic of this video, because it's, you know, it is what it is. I have my wood glue. I really got to figure this out, because if I don't get this done right, it's going to be a disaster all over again. like I said, I'm going to take you off the good stand, bring you over here. I'm going to flip you so you can look at what you're looking at before. And so I got to try and see if I can balance you right in here. So far, if I do this right, you're not going to fall. Now the phone is a little longer, but that's okay. I can make that work. Like I said, if I get those pieces in place, your triangle here, set that right in there, and I glue it, that should hold a little bit anyway. I also could bring the phone out further than where I had it, because I gotta have some kind of stands on here. Now I may not use the pieces I was going to use. See, you don't see that piece down below. That's the beauty about that. So, because you won't see that. The only question is, will it hold the phone up? Now what I might end up doing, let's see, if I was to stand the phone here and I put a block on the side, you don't see the block. See? Because the camera is way over on the outside. So if I stay closer to the inside, I should be okay. Now here's the problem. If I do that on this side, I have to be able to hit the buttons. Now I don't know if I want to do that. See, I may still put a block of wood in the front so you don't see what I'm doing. See, I have a block here. They bring it down, bring the block down, and it goes right in front. So, because I might end up just put another block on this side. So, like example, if you put the block like this, your phone is going to be pressed up against that. But what I might end up doing is I might end up taking something like this and put it on the side. Or I have, which I did find, Rebel Rocker. Where did I put? Oh, it's over here. I did find a firewood stick, from fireworks. So my plan is to glue this right on the outside so it'll brace the phone. Instead of having a bar going across like this one, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I still could, but I would have to have it in the right position. Because see, you don't want to be looking at that. So it has to be somewhere down below. Because if you're like this, my friends, and you're balancing, the last thing you want to do is see this in the way. So you have to bring it down below your camera. That way it doesn't fall over. So that is the plan. So I might do that. And hopefully I can get it right to the right spot. Because see, I know for a fact, when I put you over here, you don't see that bar. You don't see that bar below because it's below that line. It's below the camera. That's why when you lean forward, you're not going to crash. See what I mean? Jelly bean. I don't know, is my videos too goofy, or do I need to be more serious, or am I just too serious and I need to be more goofy? So, because I feel like Mom's like, oh my gosh, that's you? You need to be more serious, she says. A lot of times when I be serious, nobody's watching. So, I don't know if Margie watches me anymore. I think she forgot about me. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I noticed that this side is a little wider, so I could use this one, but is it going to affect the camera? Now, I really don't want to use this because it's a special slider board that may not even use that. So it is, no, actually it is Saturday now. It's after midnight. That's why I don't want to shout out too loud. I'm going to shout you out. That's the closest you're going to get. But I don't know. It's, you know, you say don't be sad that, because nobody's watching the videos. Well, how would you feel if you were doing a vlog and you're shouting people out and you're talking, and a couple days go by and you come back and you got zero, zero? You're gonna be like, oh, okay. Nobody's watching. You just feel like giving up. You just said heck with it. That's why a lot of people feel like they don't want to do YouTube, because they're afraid nobody's going to watch. And that's, a lot of times that's the case. I don't know what I'm doing with that. But you got your glow in the dark. But I'll tell you what, this blue one, even though it's, see, this one says glow in the dark, it does definitely glow in the dark. I'm telling you, it definitely does. So obviously I can't do this on this thing because it just probably won't stay. I gotta think this through. Oh. Hey, look, I made a chair. Yeah, I did that a while back. And then just recently, as I was making the hole for this, I made a little tumbler, or I don't know, something. A little something. So everybody's got to have a little something. So, all right, well, that's really it. I mean, I have to decide on how I'm going to do this. I don't want to rush it, because the last time I rushed something, so what happened? It got too big. Yeah, it got too big. So you got to think things through before you do it, You know what I mean, Jellybean? And it's not morning, see? It's dark out. Yep. It's nighttime, my friends. You were probably thinking good morning. Well, actually, I guess you can say good morning because it's midnight. As I was showing Lady Panic, if you look, I don't think you can see it now. Oh, no, you can't see it now. Oh, yeah, maybe you can. You see it? There's the moon. See? I'm touching the moon. Oh no, I covered up the moon. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Back to that part. So, let's go inside, because I cannot figure out what I'm going to do with this thing. I have an idea, but it's always the beginning that you can do it. It's a challenge. I'm telling you, it's a challenge, because see, with this thing, I got too big. It got too big, I tell you. So this thing, I gotta go practical. I gotta be simple. I gotta not do crazy stuff. I might add a piece to the end. I don't know. I'm trying to think, because I'm thinking I might have to add a block of wood on this side or this side. That way I can make sure that this thing is going to be proper. Proper? Yeah, proper. To make sure it stays upright. So I could go ahead and glue that triangle piece in, get that done. So I'll try it. Ooh, gotta be careful that I don't. Whoa, just too close. Oh, too close. Oh, now you're really close. I got glue in here. I don't want to get glue on my phone, which I'm probably gonna be doing. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! I just want to make sure that I can fit this in here. Ew. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, Wi-Fi disconnected. Uh-oh. Oh shit! I'm still on pause. Oh man.
I was sitting there talking to you and like, yeah, you know. Anyways, I was trying to say is that I I glued the piece in, a Dremel. I had a mask on. Shoot, I don't even think you even saw me with my mask. And I also said that the wood glue would do a electric slide. So right now, I'm just gonna make sure that I have it in. See, You gotta push it in a little bit. There you go. Now we're good. Now I had to make sure that I had it in the right space, because if I don't do that, it will do electric slide. And as I was saying, is that you're going to cry in the morning when you find out it's not in properly. Hey, if I get cut off, I'll just see you in my next upload. Probably upload this before I go to sleep. So what you missed was I had my mask on. And I said I really don't need my mask on anymore because I was dremeling. I took the phone off. I figured, oh, I'm still recording it. I was like, no, I'm not recording it anymore. So like I said, we're just going to let that dry overnight. And then hopefully if it's not too hot, I'll come out here and finish up some more. I am going to extend the pieces on the outside. I did find some crazy pieces. I mean, I found this little black piece, and I found this other piece that I can glue to the outside if I really feel like I have to do this. It's not really the greatest piece to use, but I'll try and find a straighter piece somewhere. There's got to be something around here somewhere. And because the phone sticks out just a little tiny little bit, which is okay. I mean, if you decide that you're going to do like that, like I did over there, I mean, this thing is really thin, so I don't know if that's really going to hold. So, that's what we're going to find out. All right, well, that's that. Let's head on inside. Yep, I got dishes to do too. So, I'm going to try this. Hopefully I don't get cut off or anything. Somebody told you that I finally got those CDs that CDs that my buddy gave me. Thanks, Vaughn, for sending this back, because I know you tried to open this and you had a hard time getting it open, but my buddy had sent this to me, the giant chocolate man. So I don't think there's any scissors in here. So I'm going to try and peel the tape off. Actually, I lied. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't lie. I just lost track of time. Do you ever do that? You ever lose track of time? It always sneaks up on you when you least expect it. So now he made sure that he got plenty of tape on here, that's for sure. This is, I don't know, I can't really say this is unpackaging. It's not really an unboxing. It's more like an unpapering, because he used paper. See, paper. Paper, paper, paper. Paper, Margie Mayla vlog. Oh, no, he even taped it to the case. Oh, my goodness. It's Christmas time now. Actually, this is supposedly a late birthday present. He told me he'd made a whole bunch of CDs. He said he made a whole bunch of mix CDs for me. And as of right now, it don't want to come out. Ugh. What the heck? It says, to Jeff, happy birthday, chocolate man. Happy birthday. He's the chocolate man. I'm not the chocolate man. I'm not the one that's taking chocolate bars from the store without paying them. So he's the chocolate man. I'm the rocket man. He's got to get that straight. Yeah, he did make a bunch of CDs, and I knew he was going to do that. I told him that he needs to put the CDs in a case And when I meant in a case, I meant in a individual case. No, he stuck them all in one case, and then he put scotch tape on. What? Oh my God! I didn't think it was that loud. Was I really that loud? I didn't think it was that loud. Oops. No. As I said, he put tape all over the case. He ruined this case now, you know that. By putting all this tape on here. We really should have used it was a box. Because how you know this case is not busted now? Ugh, what a mess. Very frustrating. Oh, see? And now the case is even broken. Oh, great. The quality on the disc is terrible. I see a bunch of smudge. I don't know what the heck is on here. It looks like dust marks and everything. Oh. Yeah, he found a jewel case, but he gave me a busted one. Gee, thanks a lot, man. Yep, this one definitely needs to be cleaned. So you could see the marks all over the sides. Well, I don't know. It's going to be a risk to play these. This one looks like the same title it is he done one before. It's 2 Jeff Chocolate Man. I'm not the Chocolate Man. I keep telling him I'm not the Chocolate Man. Do you see me eating chocolate bars? No. I haven't had a chocolate. See, here's another CD. Has the 2 Chocolate Man. Enjoy your cool mix. Okay, and the next one says 2 Jeff the Chocolate Man. Enjoy your cool, awesome mix. Yes, he spelled awesome wrong. Mix CD number 3. Number 3 is also dirty. It needs to be cleaned. And the last one's not too bad. And the last one says 2 Jeff Chocolate Man, music you will like, enjoy your CD, number 4. Now I keep telling him that I'm not the Chocolate Man. He's got this in his head that he thinks I'm the Chocolate Man. Well, that's that. So, one CD is okay. The other ones need to be clean. We got a nice busted case that's broken on the sides. And I can't make a cover out of this because he drew all over it. What he should have done, my friends, is he should have gotten a piece of paper and slid it in between. See the little slits here and there? That's what he should have done. But it is what it is. You know what I probably could do? As I said, that's supposed to be the Terminator. I could make paper. I can get a piece of paper and I could color it in the best I can. Now I'm going to have to take some Gooby Gone and put Gooby Gone over where he put the scotch tape. Because he was trying to keep all the CDs in place without doing that. He needs to work on doing this stuff. Now, like I said, this disc is very filthy. I'm almost scared to play that one. The last couple CDs I played in a mix, the CDs end up getting all messed up. So he found that's what he said. Oh, I found a jewel case. Yeah, you found a jewel case. I thought he was going to get a bunch of cases. Well, that's that. Hope you enjoyed that unpackaging. Not very exciting, but it's different. Now I guess I got a little too loud when I was talking to you.